Hey folks, I'm HPCrazy, and today I'm going to talk about a real classic rock song, TNT. I think everybody knows that one. Probably never played the whole thing. Oi. Yeah, so these wasn't exactly the song, but these were the three main parts which a rhythm guitar is playing. And I won't talk about the lead guitar. I can, but somehow I found we just talk about the rhythm guitar. I show a little bit what is done, but find your own version. I think the thing works with an own version. And the original version is not totally precise played, so we're sometimes not really sure what, like the one from 1970, I don't know what is played, so it's a bit shaky there. So what I'm gonna show more or less what is played. One essential thing is the tuning of the original recording. When you listen to the original recording, it doesn't match with the normal guitar tuning. Also doesn't match if you go down half step to E flat. So I tried a 432 hertz tuning, and that didn't work as well, because that's a common thing to sound different, to make other tunes. Probably it's a 328 hertz tuning. I really need to search for that, but try tunings a little bit below. I would say below 328 hertz. Then you're getting more or less in that region where the original recording is placed. So let's get started now. It's really a simple riff. 3 chords, A5, here, 2nd fret, open E string, G5, press here in the 3rd fret, damp the A string, open D string, open G string, and A5. Open A string and 2nd fret, 2nd fret. But an alternative, you just play E5 like this, and G5 just open D string, G string, and A5 same thing, just in the 2nd fret. So it's not pretty sure if it's with or without the bass note as well, but you can play both versions if you want. So the first riff is like this: 1, 2, 3. So it's really tight played, so the rhythm is really essential. Play first 1 and 2, you make the damping. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and really short. The G5 comes on 3 and the A5 comes on 4 and. So let me quickly mute the one track there. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we have this open D5, A5, D5, goes back to this. And that's basically the first part of the riff. Let's play that one here. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2. So I just made a basic drum track here. about the rhythm here of these two notes. I quickly need to check something because I forgot the exact. Yeah, that's exactly. It starts again on 2 and so 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. So this little figure starts on 2 and. I just need to check the tabs which I wrote. Sorry for that, guys. Okay. Now, when it enters to the rough fret, makes. Then it holds on the A5. And now comes the tricky part. That one where you hold it 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a 6/4 bar. You have to wait 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, then goes back to 4, 4, 1, 2, then 3, 4, A5, D5 on 3 and 4, and then comes the refrain. So we have the entry riff and the entry into the refrain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then comes the refrain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. It's very simple. On 1 you play E5. On 3 and 4 of the next bar you play A5, G5, and that's it. Play that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 4 times, and then the 4th time we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then comes the tricky part. Instead of playing the normal riff, the G is played on the 3 instead of 3 and. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So really tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then comes this little solo lick here. 2nd fret bending on the G string, 2nd fret, and then comes the original one. The original riff again, the first riff. Then it repeats itself twice, and then often when it goes through 2nd time, then comes again, and then comes this guitar solo. So when we come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we play in the E minor pentatonics. Pull off. Just pull off here. 3, 0, 3, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2. Then comes the chord. Jumping up in the upper position. And then comes this little. This one here, probably, it's not quite sure because some kind is a little blurry played. So we up here, 12, 15 pull off, 15, 12, 12, 15 pull off, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, and then it gets pretty blurry, and that didn't really proceed more. So it's like and then it gets a little bit blurry. Yeah. So there probably you add something on your own. Now the ending is also cool. It goes like this. First, you have to play that with 2 guitars because it's not possible to play with 1 guitar. Basically, what is played? 1, 2, 3. You just move up E5, F5, F sharp, just up till to the 12th, and you make guitar 1, guitar 2. You make unisono bends. Here, start in the 5th. Here in the 7th, bend this, and then 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And now it speeds up. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now in eighths, that makes ding. Till the 12th, until we're back here in the 17th, and then goes into chaotic shredding, let's call it that. So the low one guitar makes something like this, just a little bit chaotic, and the high guitar here in the 17th fret, more or less. And these are the three main parts. So let's put them together, play them once again, so to see how the whole thing works. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Now just the ending. Yeah, that's a chaotic ending. Yeah, folks, these were the main parts of TNT by acdc. As I said, you have to tune down the guitar to probably 328 hertz, and then you play it originally. I played now with normal tuning, 440 hertz, and listen to the song. And there's these three parts, and just point out where to put them in, and orientate yourself with the lyrics. That works best for me, probably, basically. And if you really want to dig for the solo, just make a transcription of that one. And as I said, the first part is somehow, you can get it, second part is a little bit blurry. So I thought doesn't make sense if I spend like an hour to find out what more or less is played, because, yeah. Good. One more to say about this here. Not really much. I mean, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, the bell, that you get notified. It's gonna start live broadcasting in an instant, and you get updates and stuff like that. It's really cool. If you want to download the backing track, this one here, and the tabs of what I showed, it's in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Follow me on Instagram, Spotify, Facebook, wherever. On Google you can also follow me. Check my website for t-shirts, private lessons, and whatever. It's building up the website more with more content, so go there too. So me and Dr. Pink are signing off.